All right, thanks so much, everyone, for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm reading off my phone here. I'm not on Facebook, so give me 1 second here. All right, I just want to thank, first and foremost, the Fields family for allowing us to tell that story. We all go through things in life, our ups and our downs, and it's not as public as that. And to go through that very publicly and then to rehash it 15 years later, I think takes a lot of just guts. And, for that, I'm very grateful. I'm going to go down everybody who's, really helped out. And, just on top of what I just said, thanking Ronnie, too, for allowing us to tell the story, too, and the candidness he did it and the honesty. And that was very, I don't know how he did it, really. And we go on these news stuffs and these news segments, and he talks about it again. We relive it every single day. Every time you're with Ronnie, someone asks them these same questions over and over. And, the way he handles it, I have a lot of admiration for. So let's give a hand of applause again for Ronnie, just the way he handles stuff. All right, and I'll make this short and quick here. First off, I want to thank my dad for chucking me and Justin Washington out in 7th and 8th grade, and everyone from LaGrange who would go and watch Kevin and Ronnie. And, we were there, Proviso West, Hoops in the Loop, all those experiences. So in a way, you can kind of think this documentary began, 15 years ago when we were there? Taking notes. I still have his and Kevin's autograph, so that's pretty cool, I think. I want to thank David, obviously, for flying in this morning and handling this. He's a good entertainer, as you can tell, so thank David for flying in. They don't get a lot of free time, so whenever they can make it, that's awesome. And then, obviously, everyone who played a part in this, like Ronnie said, from Kickstarter, all the way from everyone showing up, all the media who helped out, that's without that, this would not have even come to fruition, because we really used the Kickstarter to, like Ronnie said, launch this and get all the licensing acquired for the film. Obviously, thank Chantel Luxem and Jared Blank of LX Management for putting our mugs all over the media this week. Really appreciate that. A lot of work, a lot of long hours, but they did it, and they did a great job. I want to thank Rick Malnati for all of his professional support and always helping us out. Rick's just a really great guy who's there to give Ronnie and I advice and is just very honest, and we appreciate that. I want to thank, obviously, By the Hand, and I want to thank also Leah, Ryan's wife, because I know she thinks we're crazy for doing the stuff we do. So last but not least, and just running through, Mark Kosick from the NBA. He's not here tonight, but I'm sure he'll see this video, and he was very instrumental in helping us throughout this process. Obviously then, DeMarco Castle. He's been on songs with Jay-Z, Lupe, Fiasco, and Drake. So the guy's a very accomplished musician in his own right. So really great to have his talent out here tonight. Thank you again, DeMarco. And I'll just get real quick into kind of, my motivation as well. And I just feel that content out there now these days for these kids, I grew up on, Full House and Cosby and these shows that kind of set somewhat of an example. And I feel that these days, content's just appealing to the lowest common denominator. I don't know what these kids watch, and I don't know if it's Survivor or this reality stuff. And I feel that one of the reasons Ronnie's story attracted to me to this is that it was a positive message. And I really feel combine that message out there with the ability that, a lot of these kids are on YouTube, they're on Facebook. So the pressures of high school and growing up is even more now without even anything you can turn to the media. I mean, anyone who turns on the radio these days, it's horrible. It's horrible what's put out there. And, that this story hopefully can get out there and just provide some type of just a positive message, because I feel it's really missing out there these days. And, we're all consumers. We all consume internet, television, movies, and there's just really not enough positivity, I feel, out there, and honesty in the content. And basically from there, I built my career on digital platforms, starting my own company, servicing clients. About 85% of what we do is all digital. And so that's why we have decided to release this right away on RonnieFieldsBounceback.com. And it's just really important that we support this project because without that support and, just to be honest, the financial support, it's really hard to create these projects. And it might just seem like it's $10, $15, but that means the world to a content producer, obviously financially, but obviously from a just to motivate people that, hey, people are seeing this, people are interacting with this. So if you can go to RonnieFieldsBounceback.com and download this. We're going to have 3 computers out back. And if you feel motivated enough to go out there and download it tonight, it'll be available either tomorrow or early next week. If you have cash, we'll take the cash, obviously. But we'll write your email address down, and we'll make sure that you'll get the link next week. I think basically everyone here probably has my cell phone number in some way, shape, or form. So, feel free to call me if something gets messed up. But, in just expounding upon that, just in terms of digital platforms and being able to share this, I really believe in social media, blogs, all of that stuff. It really, really helps, and it's a really powerful tool. So if you have the ability to download this tonight, share it with people, post about it, the hashtag bounce back. I mean, that's really the way this is going to get out there and just be able to continue and support these types of projects. So that's really it from my standpoint. So right now what's going to happen is we're going to have everyone, if you want to take part in the meet and greet with David and Ronnie, we're going to have everyone line up here. We have pictures for Ronnie to sign. He'll sign them over here, and then you all will go out there and then head on out. And if you can download it tonight, guys, we'd really appreciate it. Especially all my friends who I gave free tickets to. You guys have to download it. So, what's that? Thanks, Maura. So if there's any questions, Ryan and I will be around as well. We just really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. This has been 3 years in the making, so, this is great. Thank you.